Hey guys, Nick here. I want to tell you about some gear that I got kind of for guitar use and just for normal use and when I'm editing and things. I got these Airpods Pro not too long ago, and they're a little bit different than the older ones in that they're a little bit smaller. They have active noise canceling and they have like kind of a bypass mode as well too. But they're very, very cool for a lot of different reasons. I never had the original ones. I've always had like I had some Beats that go around my neck that I use for workouts and stuff, but they're a little bit tougher. But I've usually had just plugged in ones, and I was kind of apprehensive to get these, but they work very, very well for listening. There are certain things that I like and don't like about them. For instance, some of the pros are that when you actually fit them in your ear, they work very well. They work very well on Bluetooth. I connect them to my phone, my laptop, and various other things, and they work very well for that. They work flawlessly. The charge holds really good. When you can put them back in here, they actually charge again, and then you charge you plug it in. You can put them on wireless, but this isn't a wireless charger. I just plug them in with the same normal thing that I have for all my Apple stuff, and it plugs in pretty quick. It charges pretty quick, like within a couple hours, and it lasts me probably about a good week of use, so that's pretty good. Just small to keep in your pocket if you want to carry them around. Some of the things I don't like about them is that they have three different, what do you call them, like earpieces in there, and they fit in your ear different. The old ones, my wife and my son has them, they kind of hang in your ear a bit, and they seem to stay put better in place. These seem to push into your ears, and if they don't push in the ears and they don't fit and they come out, then they can fall out easier, it seems like to me. They give you three different sizes, a small, medium, and a large, and I usually go with the medium. And the medium fit fine, but like I noticed if I'm eating or chewing gum or something like that, they kind of work their way out to the point where they feel like they're going to fall out. And so naturally I would think, well, I'll put the bigger one in because it's a tighter fit or something, which is actually what you don't do. You want the smaller one in there if it's not fitting, or try them back and forth. I'm still, after about a month and a half, I'm still trying to find the right fit for these. Part two of them is weird because they don't stay in your ear. Like they'll kind of fall, but they'll kind of hang in your ear, and they, you can jump around a little bit and they won't fall out. But when they're like that, they don't sound their best because I'm used to having like good, like Shure in-ear things. And when they're in your ears, when you hear the bass and everything, with these, when you push them in there, they're like that. But when they kind of like fall and just hang there the way that I guess these normally do, that doesn't sound the best to me. It sounds like it's not a good speaker sound. So it takes a little bit of getting used to that, but that's good. Another thing about using wireless Bluetooth earphones, I do a lot of video editing, and what I would do at first is when I'm normally doing video editing, it's fine with these. However, I was doing a music video not too long ago, and I was having the music sync with beats. So I would listen to the music with these on in Final Cut Pro, and I was hitting the M key. I would hit the markers in there so I can hear beat, 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 and then when I can sync all the cuts to the beats. Well, the problem with that, doing with these is that there's a little slight delay between when the music actually is and when these get to your ears. Now, normally if you're listening to music, not a big deal. But if you're actually listening to it and you need to be perfectly in sync with them because you need to know exactly where to hit those markers for the beats, then everything's going to be off. And I noticed that when I use these and try to sync it like that, it sounded fine when I was using these, but then when I try to play it in my plug-in earbuds or just in the speakers, everything was completely off. And I couldn't figure out why the hell that was. And it was because these take that little delay, and I shouldn't be doing things that require exact syncing when you're wearing these because it won't work. So just a little note right there. Other than that, these are pretty good, and I use them quite often when I'm editing video, and it's kind of nice to have something that's wire-free, so I can just put these in my ears and put my laptop here, there, and I don't need to take something out to walk across to get some water or something like that if I'm around the house. I think you're asking me why they're blue. These aren't blue. I actually just have a blue case for them in case I drop them. It's a little bit grippier too. It protects them a bit. In any case, if you're interested in these or the other ones, the previous ones, I'll have a link in the description for you. But if you have these AirPods Pro or the first AirPods, let me know what you think about them. Let me know if you use them for anything that needs to sync and if you had issues with those. Let me know about if they fit in your ear the right way, because that's the only thing that I'm kind of still getting used to with these. I even bought some extra aftermarket memory foam replacement parts for this, and they didn't seem to really help. They didn't seem to be any better. They're just different pieces, so I'm going to probably return those because there's no point in having them. But let me know what you guys think, and I'll talk to you shortly. Bye.